Hey guys, and welcome to the vlog. Happy Thursday, and I can't believe that it's almost Easter already. And time does fly when you're having fun or being as busy as I am. Now, speaking of busy, we've got a fair few things coming. We've got the Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast, so it's going to be very, very busy. And amongst all that, but besides working, we'll be starting to film our first few episodes for Cbtv. So what we're going to be doing is we will be chatting with the likes of Luke at the Reptile Kingdom. We've got a couple other private breeders and enthusiasts that we're going to be filming, which will be fantastic. We're going to try and get a few other people on board as well. So this is an opportunity for any of my viewers to head on over to our Facebook page or our Instagram at Cbtv Australia and let us know what you have in your collection and why you think you should be featured on an episode. If we hear from you, we'll definitely get back to you within the 24-48 hour mark, and we will hopefully be able to sort something out, because we are hoping to be able to do a 10 episode series. So we want to cover as much as we can with the reptiles, and obviously we can revisit at a later stage, but we want to showcase as much Australian species as we can. So with that said, after I've just babbled on, let's get started in the vlog. So guys, with that said, I will touch on a subject regarding Cbtv, and it's the fact that we got our business cards in. Now, plain and simple, logo on the back, and we've got sort of like a YouTube theme going at the front. So we have 250 of these. I sort of split them in half. So Chelsea's got half, I've got half, and we'll be handing them out to people that we meet along our trips. So that's awesome that these have worked out very, very well. So we'll just be handing them out. It would have been handy to have had them at the Rep Expo, but they were running a bit late. So anyway, we will have them around and hopefully have some up in some stores as well. So I have a question for you guys. Now, there's a venture that Chelsea and I have been talking about recently, and that is actually helping a lot of our new keepers out and hiring out a lecture room somewhere and sitting down, bringing some reptiles in like this, say this spotted python, bearded dragon, blue tongue, all the beginner reptiles, and just talking about the setup and the care and how to do everything regarding reptiles and, you know, handling techniques, stuff like that. We'll obviously be doing like printed care sheets and finding out information for you regarding the licensing and stuff like that. So what do you guys think about that? Now, it's only the starting point of things. I'm still going to do some research on it, but it'd be good to know what you guys think about Chelsea and myself, you know, maybe doing a talk at Pet Destination for one, and then obviously the lecture room where we can get some of these guys in, get a few people up and handling them and seeing what they're like, and trying to bring new keepers into the industry, which would be awesome, and it would be great to have more people as passionate as what all of us are. So let me know what you think about that. It will obviously have a cost involved to cover the hire of the lecture room and the travel of the animals and stuff like that, but let me know what you think. Comment down below. So guys, as you know, breeding season is almost upon us. With the temperatures starting to drop down in the next couple of months, we want to try and get our pythons up to a good size, and this is our male spotted python, and believe it or not, he's actually quite big. Now, if only we can get the female up to that size, and I've touched on it on another vlog beforehand, but these are the starting point to our breeding project. So this is the albino ones, but hopefully that will be a good starting point for us and get these guys breeding, because I've been waiting a very long time, and I did pass up the opportunity to breed 100% het albino olives, so I hope I've made the right choice here. So guys, one of the pythons that I was thinking of trying to breed this season would be the black-headed python Parkinson. Now, he is getting quite large, but again, black-headed pythons typically need to be a lot larger come the breeding season. It's just what they are when they for their sexual maturity, so they do like to get quite large before they start to breed, but it also comes down to age as well. So this Parkinson hasn't shed yet for me to check to see if his sperm plugs have come out. So I will be checking for that in the next few months, and hopefully if they do, I will quickly find a female and try and get that female up to size, because I know Maggie will not be able to breed this season. She's still a bit small, but hopefully next year we'll be able to have some 100% axanthic black-headed pythons, which is awesome because everybody knows my love for black-headed pythons. And as much as this guy can be a cranky little shit at times, it's nice to have these guys because they are awesome. Like, you see that black on him now. He's one of the ones that I've always liked because he's got less black pigmentation compared to other blackheads that I've had. I did like the black stripe BHPs, but I do obviously like the reduced pattern a lot more. And he is quite long as well. He's going up to the camera now. Don't knock the camera. But yeah, so I hope that we can breed him, because as much as he can be very food driven and I don't really like being near his head, he is handleable, and as long as you do the right thing when you're handling a python like this, generally nothing will go wrong. Like, I can get about that. That's about as far as I'll get to his head, but he will produce some nice stunning babies if I can get him this season. If not, it will be next season. Now, I want to do a quick shout out, guys, that I spoke to Matt at Reptile Cribs at the RepX Expo. Now, he is a top bloke, and I saw firsthand the enclosures that he made, and my brother as well. We were chatting to him about his designs and his enclosures and how they look, and we've got some big plans for you, Matt. So if you're watching this vlog, which I hope you are, there's a shout out for you, and be ready, because I'm going to be placing a big order and it will fill this garage hopefully. But we've got to make sure that we don't tell the wife that, because that's still got a lot of money put into it. But that's what we're looking to do, and put some display enclosures in so we can invite people over and share the experience and see how the reptiles are in these perfect enclosures. But does a quick shout out, so check out Reptile Cribs on Facebook. So along with the blackhead that we can possibly be breeding, the spotteds, we also still have the womers that we will be breeding again this season, and hopefully we can get them up to a bigger size to get a few more babies. We do have the jungle jag, which has shed its sperm plug, so that's a good sign. We just need a female there, and of course Buddy is ready as well. So we've got a couple that are ready this season, but we just don't have the female stock. So hopefully a few come up in the next couple of months that we can pick up and breed this season. But if not, there's always the opportunity for next season. So there's a few things on the horizon for us, which is great. We are stepping away from the supplies a little bit. We will be focusing a lot more on the breeding, Cbtv, the classifieds website, and possibly those lectures, or like the reptile basics, which will be awesome. With that said though, we still will sell things like, we'll have the Cbtv t-shirts. I'll be working with my brother designing a different shirt as well, so we'll have a bit of apparel on there, like hoodies, and maybe do some caps and shirts and stuff like that. So that'll be a different part there. We will have F10 products, disinfectants, stuff like that, pro props from the Reptile Doctor. We will stock them in. So there'll be a few less items, but we can still obviously get those items in if people want them, which is what we do basically anyway. So we'll have those things definitely online anyway, and we can just do it the way we normally do it, which has seemed to be fine for a lot of people. So just thought I'd give you an update there about how the business is going. Alright guys, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope you enjoy your extra long weekend, and I hope the Easter Bunny brings you a lot of chocolates. I know that I think there's going to be a special little girl that's going to get a fair few chocolates this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing Brooklyn's reaction. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here and obviously show Cbtv some love. Would be much appreciated. We're going to have a lot of great content, and to be subscribed to it would mean the world to us. Make sure you like this video, like our Facebook pages. I know I ask a lot, but it helps us go, and we keep posting these great videos for you guys to enjoy. So with that said, I'll see you on Monday.